Hi guys, today I want to show you a work in progress that I'm working on. This is part of my about to be released collection, which I'm calling Season of the Witch. I've got 4 journal kits and 4 journals that are about to go up for sale. And this was my prototype to kind of help me figure out what kind of papers I wanted to use, kind of dial in the vibes. So this is a partially completed book. First I'll show you, it's a really simple soft cover book using pamphlet stitch. I did add some beautiful ribbons and string here to go along with my black waxed thread. I may add some beads towards the end later, but right now while I'm working on it, I like to keep this pretty soft so that it's easy for me to open it up and not have a lot of like beads or stuff to contend with. The cover is made from black construction paper that has been gel printed. I am a big botanical gel print junkie, and I really loved how these turned out with these fall leaves and weeds. I have stitched the corners and edges here. And one thing that I did a little differently with these is I folded the outside cover over a little bit to make a flat pocket on both sides to give me some built-in storage. And then as you can see, I've kind of covered them with some collage strips. And then the inside cover is a glossy black and silver marbled contact paper. This gives us some nice like flexibility and shine without adding a whole lot of bulk. So I like stuff that's, you know, gives you kind of like some sturdiness without being super heavy. So let's see, what did I have tucked into my first flap here? This came from, I think maybe a notepad. And of course I loved these mushroom pieces, so I have my journal on the back. But now I've got it tucked in here. I've got an edited photograph I took. I think this was from a camping trip we took kind of in the Allendale area a couple years ago. And I just loved the trees, and I had fun putting this like painterly filter on it. So that will probably go on a page at some point. So then it's tucked in here, and then I've got these adorable little printed envelopes that I put together. I'll link where I got them from in the description, but the images that she uses for these are just so pretty. So I will probably tuck those into a little pocket at some point. All right, let's take a quick look at what I've got so far. All right, so I used a few printables in the creation of this journal. One of them is where I got these super fun sentiments from. I printed them out, cut them, inked them, and then in many cases backed them on different papers to make them look like this. Printables were also used to create this transparency. You can see the shininess here. I printed this on overhead transparencies and then glued it to coffee dyed paper, and I just love like the depth that you get here. And then on the back of this page I created a collage frame. I took a picture from a magazine, had this cut out here. I must have used like a circle punch or cut out a circle with my die cut machine. I clipped the edges here with a circle punch, and then I layered some different things here. Some of these are things from Tim Holtz, and then also another one of my sentiments and a couple of stamped images here. For these journals, I wanted to include some of the beautiful like scrapbook paper that I've collected, along with like coffee or tea dyed paper. I did include some lined pages because it's really nice to have a few kind of blank lined pages to write on. I also have some stencil pages. I really like the metallic stenciling on these. I think they look so cool. This coffee dyed lined paper is really funky looking. There's just enough line left that you can still write really neatly on it. And so I've copied here a quote from William Bede about the marsh. Another stencil page here. This is a page from a thesaurus, I believe. Some kind of reference book, and it's been inked and stamped and layered. Really like how this has turned out. Oh, and look at this cute little paper clip I made. I bought some gold paper clips specifically for this project because I love having gold and silver. I just love these little like yarn sari scraps I got. Here's another collage piece that I haven't glued down yet. I've got a bird from a bird book, a couple Tim Holtz sentiments, another frame that I made using a magazine image. I really love how these all came together. So that'll get glued down on a page soon. Some acetate, blank pages. I found this beautiful picture of a heron from a nature magazine, and I matted it on a couple of different types of paper. I don't know if you can see the shine of this coppery painted paper, and then black for some pop. Went on top of a piece of gel printed paper. And then I was doing a little research on herons and their symbolism in different cultures. So I took some notes in there about the heron. I made this cute little belly band with basically a snippet strip here, some collage paper, a piece of tape, and then a sweet little butterfly sentiment. And this is a coin envelope. Started off just plain like manila color, and then lots of inking and stamping. Currently empty, but I just think that looks so good together. Really grungy coffee dyed paper. Here's another magazine image that I snipped. Here's some jelly printed pages. This might be hard to cover up because I really like this with all the layers it's got on it. Grungy crinkly paper. Here I switched things up, did a different orientation. Made a little collage cluster and copied down a quote. This quote about bridging from your fears to your future, I thought was a nice accompaniment to this little printable image. Love these Mucha inspired ladies. Well, this is a cool one. This is printed vellum that I glued down to make a little pocket on a music sheet. And I've got an envelope here, and it looks like it's got some goodies to collage, and it looks like one of my kiddos wrote me a sweet note on there. Ooh, yeah, these are some of the printables. Again, I'll link them down below that I collected for these projects. I just love them. So I like having items ready to go, like in the journal. So when I want to, I can just pull them out and start collaging and playing. Love this gel print. Oh, this came from an old book. I have a few books that are from the early 1900s. You can see the aging on the paper. I just thought it was so spooky. I don't know if they're having a seance or what, but I love that. Here we've got some more gel print pages. This one's really cool because the paper that I used is like a glimmery copper, and then I used like white and green paint on it and just gave it a really cool contrast. Again, another magazine image, another quote I found tying into the marsh. More marsh quotes and imagery. This one's cool. I used a doily when I was dyeing these papers, and so some of them have really cool patterns. Look at the crazy edges on this one. I bet it smells good too. I really like layering these acetate sheets because they're cool by themselves, but they also look so good when they're layered like over them. Like, I love that. Sometimes I'll just glue them directly onto something. I mean, that looks really cool. It'd be fun to add a little something here. Oh, here we go. I did some lettering. Love this kind of Mucha inspired imagery with the moon in the background. So I found a moon quote and used a metallic pen to letter that. Look, a good number of blank pages still, so there's still plenty of room to play with here. I also glued down a strip of this ribbon that I can use as a bookmark. Here's some more of that ribbon on a paper clip here. I really like having the gold and silver and copper and pretty much all the shiny things. because I think they work so well for this theme. All right, so that is a look at my current work in progress journal, Season of the Witch. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks so much for watching and following along. I'll see you later.